Let's be insane for just a moment and assume that Jesus survived all of this and was placed in the tomb, still alive. If this happened to Jesus, his fate would have been every bit as horrifying as anyone else who was buried alive, waking up in a cold, pitch-black tomb from which there was no escape. If he would have somehow survived the crucifixion, the injuries and wounds he sustained while on the cross would have made him so weak that he barely could have summoned the energy to get up or cry out. But then somehow in that impossibly weakened and traumatized condition, he would have had to move the stone out of the way and get out of the tomb. Put simply, this was impossible. But let's assume he somehow managed to do that, those guards that were posted at the tomb. How could they possibly have let Jesus slip past them? But let's assume that he did that. After somehow surviving the crucifixion, waking up in the tomb, moving the massive stone out of the way, and slipping past the guards, he came to his disciples. How, with his battered, broken, bruised, and bloodied body, does he convince them that he has been gloriously resurrected as the risen and triumphant Lord of life? They would have felt pity and compassion and would have set about nursing him back to health, but acknowledging him as the resurrected Messiah, that's about as believable as every other aspect of this ludicrous theory. The case for Christ sums it up well. The swoon theory is rubbish.